Hey, what if we told you you could actually lose 3 to 7 pounds a week and not have hunger pains and cravings and not even exercise? Sounds like magic. Well, you might be skeptical, especially with the holidays near, but we have someone that'll show you it's actually true. Back with her Total Transformation program is Dr. Kathleen Nash, and chiropractic physician as well, along with Rosa Long. She's her client. It's great having both of you. Welcome in.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
So we've talked about your ability to help people not only lose weight, but to keep the weight off.
Right.
A lot of people say you can help lose weight. Hey, eat 200 calories a day. Anyone can lose weight doing that.
Yeah.
But keeping it off doing that, not very good.
Keeping it off is the trick. Like with my clients, I'll tell them, I could lock you in a room and put you on a Twinkie diet and you will lose weight. But the minute I unlock the door and let you out, within a year, 95% of you are going to gain it back. So it's all about identifying what the root cause of the problem is and to recognize that the extra body fat is just a symptom of that problem, not the cause itself. And that's what fixes it. That's what causes the magic.
Now, we have 2 success stories here. We'll start with yours, of course. Your before and after was an incredible turnaround.
Right. So I basically dieted myself up to about 235 pounds. I was a size 22. Everything I did would work, but only temporarily.
Yeah.
But in 2009, when I discovered there were these underlying metabolic factors, I dropped the 80 pounds, but then I was able to maintain it eating normal levels of calories, 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day. And this is the same results I get with my patients. And then they go one step further and reduce disease as well, disease that we were just talking on the break that we're told you can't reverse.
Absolutely. Rosa, let's talk about your story. Your turnaround is pretty amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, you actually were flicking through the TV. You saw the Morning Blend. You saw Dr. Nash.
I did. With Dr. Nash's program, I'm down 15 pounds.
Awesome.
In 30 days.
Fantastic.
And off of 10 years of diabetes medication.
No kidding.
Yes.
See, this is the one thing that you hear. We were just discussing this, is that all the doctors say, oh, well, once you have diabetes, you have diabetes.
Right.
There's no way you're getting off the diabetes. You just have to manage it. Not necessarily the case. If it's something that you've been doing diet-wise, if you've been doing a lack of, having too much weight on, that can create that problem.
Absolutely.
If you take away that problem, you get rid of that problem.
Right.
Yeah.
If you get rid of the inflammation that's driving the body to insulate itself with all that body fat, it corrects the problem. Rosa actually was testing her blood sugar every day and every night and was able to remove that diabetic medication in 10 days. So she lost the 15 pounds in 30, but she got off the diabetes meds in 10.
Were you expecting that at all?
No. I was really shocked.
Are you checking your blood sugar right now?
Oh, of course.
Okay, you're still doing it.
I'm still, because I just want to make sure.
You want to, of course, you want to be sure.
I want to be sure.
But medication now.
No medication.
See, like that's the dream for a lot of people.
Right.
When you're diagnosed with something like that, it's like having 4, 5, 6 pills that you have to take. Who wants to deal with that?
Didn't you get off other medications as well?
Yes, I was on statins. I'm no longer on a statin.
Wow.
And high blood pressure medication. I'm no longer on
How
that.
long were you trying to get this weight off?
Years. But the thing of it is, I didn't have any help.
Yeah.
It was I was trying to do it myself.
And this is why
And
it's
this
nice
is
to have
why.
somebody in your corner.
Absolutely.
TOTAL.
TOTAL.
Metabolic factors. How does this all roll?
Right. So TOTAL, the total is the 5 metabolic factors that could be underlying and driving the weight problem. So that's anything from toxicity, particularly in the liver and the gut. It can be being overfed but undernourished. So you're getting enough calories but not enough nutrition. It could be a retraining of the lower part of the brain that literally tells the body like a thermostat what weight it's supposed to be at, being set too high. Yeah. You could have acidity problems where your pH too low, which is driving hunger and cravings. And then there's up to 8 different hormones. This is where the diabetes comes in. 8 different hormones that are either imbalanced or depleted, that if you don't fix them, you're never going to be able to keep the weight off long term, or even lose it potentially.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have a special offer for people that are watching right now, like Rosa was.
Right.
What can they do?
Yeah, so normally I really do need to talk with you face to face and see all the pieces of the puzzle and what's driving the problem. That's usually a $97 evaluation. But if people mention that they saw me with Sean on the Morning Blend, just like Rosa did, I'm able to discount it down to $997. But the thing is, because we're getting these kind of results, I really only have about 10 to 12 spots that I can do at that lower rate. Any more than that, and we're not going to be able to accommodate everybody.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There we go. And also your book. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so I also have a book about 7 secrets doctors don't want you to know in order to lose the weight permanently. That's a free gift on top of 2 webinars that completely explain my program and this diabetic situation that are all put into that $997 evaluation price.
Awesome. Rosa, talk to yourself. 10 seconds. Why should people call?
It's an amazing program. It helped me, and I'm sure it will help others if you just set your mind to do it for yourself.
No question. You have to want it for you.
You have to want it. You are your own self-enemy.
That's the truth. And
Yeah.
you could be your own best support as well.
Absolutely.
It's great having both of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Dr. Nash's Total Transformation. They're located on Horizon Ridge Parkway near Valley Verde and Henderson. And again, mention you saw her on the Morning Blend, and your standard standard client fee is $9.97. It's usually $97. That's a deal. There's a few appointments left at that price, so make sure you call quickly on your screen. Visit the website as well for more information. Total Transformation, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend. We'll be back.